Ryan Halicki with the WKBN 27 First News Forecast.
Feels very nice out there this afternoon as we'll call it a quick little heat wave here. As temperatures climbed into the 40s, yeah, it feels kind of like spring. Air's got that little bit of that smell to it. But that will be changing for us tonight. Rain coming over or changing over to snow. As temperatures will fall, there's a cold front headed our way that's going to spoil all of this nice pleasantry that we have out there currently. Now, once we get that rain to change over to snow, we'll get that system out of here. And then we're going to be watching Wednesday very closely. That could be a rather tricky travel day in terms of snow, maybe even a little bit of ice at times in there. So that's the day that we're watching as we go into the week ahead. Let's begin, though, in the near term right now. As we look at radar, it's pretty quiet overhead except for extreme northwest Trumbull County here. Watching this swath of rain to the north. Now, this has largely been moving from southwest to northeast across the area. You can see that here on the looping radar. It has been a pretty soggy day in terms of, or for portions of western Ohio, Toledo into Cleveland, and this rain eventually is going to slide off to the east-southeast. That will bring it here to us as we go through the overnight. And then you see behind that, we have a little bit of snow. This is what's moving in for us overnight tonight. This is the leading edge of what is a frontal boundary. There's a cold front draped across here, and once that slides through, that'll bring in the rain out ahead of it. Then it'll change things over to snow as that cooler air funnels in. So let's track this here on future forecast model, and you'll see the rain sticking with us through the overnight, going to eventually filter in, and it'll be pretty scattered, hit or miss though throughout much of the evening. Now that rain will change over as those temperatures fall behind that frontal boundary. By morning tomorrow, looks like we'll have made that change over to snow across the area. Overnight accumulation's not going to amount to much, but we could have a little bit of accumulation for our Sunday. As you see, does pinpoint a little bit of heavier snow across the area here during the morning hours, and I do agree with that. Snow could be heavy for a brief period here or there, and accumulations a trace up to an inch. Some localized areas could have about 2 inches on the ground. Before we get to our Sunday evening, when that snow tapers off, you'll see the temperatures, they'll turn cooler. No 40s, we'll be going into the 20s, and then as we head into the day Sunday, well, or rather the night Sunday into the day Monday, that's when we'll be watching for a storm system to the south. Could have a slight chance for a little bit of snow in southern Columbiana County Monday before we get that system in here on Wednesday. So these are the numbers temperature-wise. We've got up to 44. Normals are 33 and 19, so we were definitely above normal and 1 degree shy of Dawn's guaranteed. Temperature is at 44, that high for the day. Quite mild and feeling quite pleasant out there. Yeah, Frosty, he's melting as temperatures in the 40s across much of the area. Look at Guilford Lake, 48 degrees right now, and is certainly mild for us. But the cold air is on its way. It's into 30s now in Toledo, 36, 34 in Detroit. This is the air mass that's coming, and as we go into the overnight, we'll dip down to 29 by tomorrow. Rain changing to snow, less than an inch overnight. For our Sunday, 32, mostly cloudy, scattered snow, especially early on in the day. Looking for a trace up to an inch by tomorrow early afternoon. Some localized areas could have up to 2 inches on the ground. We'll see 19 for our Sunday night, partly cloudy and certainly a cooler night for us. And then the rest of your 7-day forecast, well, for Monday, we're looking dry, 27. Tuesday night into Wednesday, that next storm system arrives, and we'll be watching Wednesday very closely as potential for some rain, even some ice, everything but the kitchen sink with a high of 33.